Afternoon, everybody. I figured for today's project, what I was going to do is a little scroll saw project. This is a piece of scrap wood from the Redbox video that I did. So I'm going to take this and try to make something out of it. So let's see what we can make. All right, the board is 11 3/4 inches long and I only wanted about 9 inches wide. So I measured off 9 inches from the table saw and let's rip the board. And we'll give it a round over around the edges with my router. And we'll give that a light sanding with some 120 grit sandpaper. After I went on the internet and found the image that I was wanting, I printed it out, cut it out. This is something neat that I've done about the table. I made a little thing here, I'll put up like that. And when I get my image that I want, just lay it on here and spray it. I don't have to worry about glue getting on my work area or surface area. I just spray it down good with some adhesive, let it get a little bit tacky, and we'll stick it to our piece of wood. Trying to center it up about the best we can. That looks pretty good like that. Okay, so the shaded area is the area that we want to get cut out, and I put a little scrap piece of wood underneath the bottom, and to be able to do that without making an entry hole, we're just going to drill a hole. And usually I would use my drill press for this, but I've got my sander on it, so we're just going to drill a little hole there. And two reasons I put that there: to keep my block clean, and it's to keep the back clean so it'll have a smooth surface. Okay, my scroll saw is a Hardwood Freight 16-inch scroll saw. Relatively cheap. You can get it for $69 when they're on sale. So I think it's a pretty good buy for someone just starting out. But what we want to do is take the blade. This is a pin scroll saw. It's not a plain scroll saw. It does have an adapter you can get to put on there. I don't like that one. I'm going to upgrade scroll saws later. But what you do is make sure the blade's pointing down. Stick the blade through the hole that you drilled. Connect it underneath. And then connect it to the top. And once you have them both connected, tighten it up. And you're ready to scroll.
Quando vivo solo sueno horizonte falto de palabras. En la sombra entre luces todas negras para mi mirada. Si tú no estás junto a mí aquí, por ti volaré. Es para que llegaré, mi fin de trayecto es tú.
Boats and hoe!
Para vivirlo los dos por ti volaré. Por cielos y mares hasta tu amor.
Boats and hoe!
Los ojos por mí, contigo viviré, por ti volaré. Es para
Nos is mama kandana.
llegaré.
Tong ganz man. Ach, danke schön.
I made a kite fly! Brennan, you're the best big brother ever!
And there you go. Just loosen up the blade. Pop out the blade, and there's your cutout. So there's been some videos on how to take the residual paper off of the wood, and Steve Ramsey showed you how to do some mineral spirits. That works good. I just simply have a heat gun, and I'll heat it up real good, and it just peels right off. I wanted to show you this too. Olson makes this scroll saw sander. It's 1/4 inch wide. It's plain ends for the pins that would go in. You do it just like you would the blade. Put it through the bottom through here, and it actually is pretty cool because, and I didn't show it to you because I didn't want to waste your time, but it basically sands just like it sawed it, but it sands the inside edges of the wood. So I thought that was pretty cool. I found those. They probably had them forever, never knew about it, and I just come across them. So Olson scroll saw sander. That's some neat stuff. And I had a little bit more of the Minwax floor finish from the bread box. We'll use the rest of this for this little placard. And then we'll finish it off with a little spray lacquer. And that's where I'm going to bring it to an end on this one. There's a lot more you can do with this as far as dressing it up. We got little felt paper you can get in the sheets with different colors and put on the back side of it. Here's one that I had done earlier. I actually put a frame. This is white oak with wormholes, and done the heart with the red and black backer. So there's some different ways you could dress up the little projects there. Please don't forget to go and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And before I go, I'd like to say thank you to a couple of I consider friends now, YouTube friends. David Picciuto, he's a great woodworker. He has a website, The Drunken Woodworker. He actually shared the first video out there on my bread box. And I greatly appreciate that. I'm humbled because I had 20 views, I think, on the bread box. And within 24 hours, I believe it was up to 400. And I was just blown away. And then right after that, Drew Short, the Rockin' H Wood Shop, he shared a comment on that. It boosted right up. The Wood Whisperer, he shared it, a photo of it with a link to YouTube, and I think it was over 1,000 views. Now, to you, it may not seem like 1,000 is that many, but where I'm from, Dallas, North Carolina, this thing's went viral. So I'm just humbled and blessed, and I thank you for sharing those videos, David, and for Drew, and for the Wood Whisperer. We just greatly appreciate that. And again, this is all about working together and helping each other out. And if you go to my About page, you'll see some links to those websites, to the Drunken Woodworker, to Rockin' H Wood Shop, and to the Wood Whisperer. I also have Steve Ramsey's Mere Mortals on there with Steve Goods. Steve Goods got a great site for scroll saw patterns and things of that nature. So Steve Carmichael, he has some great comments on the video that was shared, and I appreciate that too, Steve. I know this 2x4 contest is coming up, and I'm looking forward to that because I think I might get in on that. I don't know if I'll be in the running or not, but I'll throw something in there for the 2x4. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.